Welcome back
Welcome back. Here we are
in Broken Hill. There's so much to do in Broken Hill. We're only here for a couple of days and then we will be heading east.
East, yes.
So Broken Hill and east.
We're having a look around Broken Hill.
So come along for the drive.
Come with us.
This is a nice sculpture artwork here in Broken Hill. Faces by Pro Hart represent the myriad of emotions by mine workers. Pro Hart made this ant sculpture back in 1983, and it moved to this location in 1990. This head frame that they've got here in the centre of Broken Hill was located in the Kintore shaft at the Central Mine. That mine commenced in 1903. So it's been relocated here near the dump point and the visitor centre.
January 1915, there was a terrorist attack. 4 Broken Hill citizens were shot and killed by 2 men carrying a Turkish flag.
So the pictures of the picnic train, it's quite sad. You see them all there dressed up in their Sunday best to go on a picnic and bang, terrorist attack.
Men, women and children.
These are the 7 men behind the BHP. They've got sculpture heads along here, a wall of all their faces. These guys formed the Broken Hill Proprietary Company in 1885.
The fire station, 1915, unfortunately is not there anymore. It's very resplendent photograph there, with all their helmets on. But fires were very common in Broken Hill, and about 60 houses were burnt down each year in the early 1900s.
Lots of nice street art too in Broken Hill. This one here with the Afghan camels. This is home to the world's largest painting on canvas. Right, this is the big picture. This is the entry that you walk into. It's impressive so far. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's have a closer look at this. Enders Ranges. Then we've got Silverton. The Barrier Ranges. Cameron Corner. This is Tipperbar. Now we're up to White Cliffs. This is the Broken Hill Sculptures. This is Muttawinji country. Look at the sky. Storm clouds there. The beautiful sunset. You look closely and all the animals. This is Menindee Lakes area. We move around a bit further. We've got Mungo National Park, Broken Hill Mines area.
Big dust bomb.
Yeah, wow, look at that dust storm. The detail's amazing, isn't it? And that's the end. Oh, the pinnacles. It's the last thing. That is impressive. So this is the Broken Hill pub, BHP.
The BHP?
Yeah. They've got this stone grill. Like you wouldn't expect to find this in the outback.
No.
Where your steak.
It's a bit of a change.
Oh, I don't know. It looks delicious. You got to turn it over and yum. So I've rolled it over. I love it rare. It's got a little bit to go. You're just told to slice it, sear a slice or two, and then push it off the plate. This is cool. I like it rare. Roll it. Look. And then pop it over. Finished. I'll tell you what, that was one of the best meals I've had in a very long time. It's like a little bit of the city in the country.
Oh, we're visiting Pro Hearts Gallery. We haven't done this before after half a dozen trips to Broken Hill.
There's always something to do in Broken Hill that's new.
Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, I think. Not really up on my Rolls-Royces. And a Bentley. It was nearly the same thing back in the old days, but yeah, well, this Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow 2, which was our wedding car back in the day, but this
Really?
one's been painted.
Didn't look like this.
No, it didn't look like this.
We're on our way to a traditional 1950s diner. Bell's Milk Bar. Here we go.
Here we go.
We've gone around the corner here. The restaurant continues with all these little rooms and memorabilia. So you've got the old milk bar stuff, the jukebox. We go through here. Ah, it's the 1950s lounge room.
It's big.
Oh look, I found Glenn. Look at that. We've moved to the comfy padded seats. Everything's, you know, dated to the period, isn't it?
Nanny used to have one of these.
That must be Mr. Bell up there on the wall. And through here, there's a museum. Oh, have a look at this. The museum is a house. Oh, the coloured Venetians. I think this is probably even a bit old for me. I don't know, I used to have a telly like that though. It's all just the way it used to be. So you suck your cheeks in, do you? Yum.
It's very nutty.
Yours is hazelnut, mine's plain chocolate, but you know what? I think mine's got more, it's more thicker. Look at that.
More thicker.
Wow. Yum. We got through it. I reckon every time we've been to Broken Hill we've been here. You reckon? Yeah. best thick shakes. in Australia, eh? First time we've had a hot dog though. We've never had lunch here, but and they were nice too, just the traditional hot dog with mustard. But you can't beat those thick shakes. Well, turns out we've actually been in Broken Hill more than a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Car trouble again.
So we've been in the caravan park for over a week, nearly 2 weeks, not being able to do very much. So we're the thing is, we haven't. What are you going to say?
Well, I don't know what you were going to say. You just went, ugh.
Well, the thing is, we haven't seen family for over 7 months, and we're kind of ready to give them a hug.
Yeah. Don't be a sook, Vic.
I can't hold the thing still. Yeah, so, sitting here waiting, and, we're only 3 days from home driving.
We're close, but we're not.
But, yeah, too far. We can't drive the car, but...
Yep.
So it's it's good in that we've caught up with heaps of work. We were quite a bit behind.
Yep.
So we've pumped out some videos and done lots of editing and all of that, but we are ready to go home, aren't we?
Yeah, when we get home we'll do nothing.
Well, the thing is, we're only there for a couple of weeks. That's what we do. Yeah, we'll get back. We'll give them a hug, give them a kiss and
Mow the lawn.
Yeah, tidy the house a bit. The boys don't do quite to our standards, but we are lucky. They look after it quite well. But so yeah, that's our story. So when we do get out of Broken Hill, we will be doing some bigger days to go east. So that's our story. But back to the car.
Back to the car, yeah.
Ford have been great.
Yeah, the car's out of warranty now, but we had an issue with the power steering. It's not powering anymore, and it's electric on the later model Rangers, and so it's packed up.
It should last a lot longer than what it did, and we're only a few months out of warranty.
But they've come to the party with 70%.
75. Like it's a $5,500 fix. So we weren't real happy about that, obviously.
No.
But the fact that they have been really good about it, that's a plus, Yeah, so that's our story to date.
Yep. So we'll hit the road very shortly.
In a few days, and we'll still show you stuff along the way and when we stay, but just to update you on what's happened in our little lives of the happy campers. Caught up with some of our friends that we're heading to the bash with, but we've had an alarm come on the car and we now have no power steering. So it's saying it needs a service department. We're not going to get that in the bash. So Glenn is a mechanic. He's trying to see what he can do. Now this is something you have to do in Broken Hill. We're doing it at night time because we've managed to get a loan car from Ford today. And it's turned out a really nice thing to do because it's all lit up. This is the Miners' Memorial. So all of these flowers represent someone who has died while working in the mines in Broken Hill, dating all the way back to the 1800s. But you really need to come here. That's one thing you must do in Broken Hill. Glenn has left his tripod in the car, which is at Ford workshop. So we've come to Broken Hill to the lookout here to take nighttime shots. And he doesn't have his tripod, so he's found a comfy pillow to sit the camera on. Isn't this view beautiful? I'm curious to know what sort of shots he gets with his makeshift photography skills. The lights up here are on a timer. They light the whole memorial up for a couple of minutes, and then it goes dark for a couple of minutes. So bring your torch with you if you come up at night. Set up with a long exposure and a remote control lead.
Yeah.
A temporary tripod. Our loan car's doing us a good little job. Let's see if Glenn can do his stuff here without a tripod. Well, because we've got this loan vehicle here, we're able to take a day trip out to Silverton. So no trip to Broken Hill is really complete without a trip to Silverton. We've done it many times, but it's a beautiful place. So this is the iconic Silverton Hotel. What's this all about, Glenn?
This is a Volkswagen that's been made into a Mad Maxy kind of thing because they took the Falcon back.
Everyone knows about the Silverton Hotel. There's also a bakery, which is pretty good here too. Had good pies here before, Glenn, haven't we?
Yep.
Lots of art galleries in Silverton. There's Ned, and a good use of old bikes. So this is in the John Dinan Gallery. He's the Emu Man. Look what we found here. Bit of fun. Now there are donkeys that call Silverton home. So they're just wandering around over there. Here's another. G'day, matey. Where you off to, mate? Join your friends.
Yeah, this is the botanical weed garden.
All right.
That's all it says.
Bottle top capped buggy. What sort of car is this?
Jeep.
Oh, it's a Jeep.
Yeah, it's a Jeep. All caps and it's plastic. It's been here for a while.
So I've come across these guys again. They don't like to stand still. Oh, look, this one's a bubby. Hello.
Oh.
So this is the Silverton Tramway. But if you didn't know, it just looks like a old disused road, or maybe the camel trail that they bring the camel rides on. Well, there you go. Old tramway. So this is the original courthouse.
They had a stock exchange here, 10 pubs, 5,000 residents at its peak. There you go.
Another Silverton sign. A bit of bad timing for us. The coach has just pulled up and they're going into the pub for lunch. So never mind, we'll duck up to the bakery for lunch instead.
It may be pie time.
Glenn and his pies.
Pie time. A potato pie today. And sauce.
You do this finger thing with the sauce.
Do I?
Yeah. Alright, bite into it, tell us how good it is. Rate a Silverton bakery pie.
Vegetables.
Oh, vegetables, Glenn.
Yep, having vegetables.
What, potato?
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone that's bought me a pie lately. You make me a very happy person. You're eating pie retardedly, Vic.
I might be, but when you bite into it, that saves it all oozing out, you see, because there's a lot of meat in there.
Oozing.
So,
there you go.
about 5 k's out of Silverton is the Monday Lookout. So this is was featured in Mad Max, just the the vastness of the plain, the Mundi Plain. All right, let's do a 360 of this Mundi Plain. There we go. It's very windy here. You're doing a 360, Glenn?
Yeah, mate.
Look at that vastness here. Goes around to the Silverton wind farm. Somewhere, my hat's going to blow. Oh, there it goes. There's a wind farm somewhere. I might have missed it. Well, I can't. It's here. They didn't take it away. Oh, look at the hair. Glenn's gone for my hat. The wind farm is somewhere over here. Look at that. 360 degrees. The other day when we were at the big picture, the end of the big picture had the pinnacles on it. Now, we didn't know there were even any pinnacles in Broken Hill. We thought they were only in Western Australia. But so we've found out they're not open to the public anymore, but you can see them, and we've been given directions through the industrial area, along a dirt road. We're following our instructions. Well, we've come for our explore and we found these lumps, little mounds, not little, mountains jutting out of the earth. Because it's so flat out here, yeah, they're excited about these. Apparently, now it's on private property, but in years gone by, locals used to go and picnic around the pinnacles. There was some water, creeks and swimming holes there as well. Well, that wasn't what we were expecting, because we were expecting pinnacles of like rocks, like WA.
It may be on the hills themselves, the hillocks, whatever they are.
Yeah, when you get up close, maybe.
Yeah, because they look like they're volcanic.
They do. All right, it's just a little explore in Broken Hill. I bet no other YouTubers have found the pinnacles.
Wow.
Well, we're on the road. We've left Broken Hill. Car's all fixed. So we have gone through Wilcannia, just got fuel at Wilcannia, and now we're stopped for lunch, just at a roadside rest stop. Glenn has taken off with his camera to take some bird photos over there somewhere, have a break from the driving, and we hope to get to Cobar. So here he is. Did you find any birds, Glenn?
I did. I found some kind of honey eater.
Yeah, so keen to see the family, but a week with them and we'll be ready to leave again, aren't we?
Well, Vicki will be ready to leave again. I've got things to play with.
Yeah, we've come up to the Silverton's Club for dinner.
Hello, Vic.
G'day. So at the club they've got Chinese down the back. Old-fashioned Chinese restaurant in the club for dinner tonight. We had a big drive day, Glenn, haven't we?
Oh yes, we had a
nearly 500k day.
500.
Haven't done one of them for a long time.
No.
So we're free camping at the Cobar bowling club,
bowling club,
RSL.
Yeah, RSL.
And they have Chinese. So we're so tired. We've got takeaway today. Another big day tomorrow, but
Bon appetit.
yum. Oh, cheers. That's better.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. This is the Cobar Old Bowling Club. You can see camping here on the old green. And there's the second bowling green down further that we're in. So you can camp here for a donation. The club up the back there is now the Memorial Club. I don't think it's an RSL, but it's a serviceman's memorial. Similar thing. And this is the second green down the back. Not as many people down here. It's got a single lane access to get into this bowling green. Funny to think that it was once a bowling green, isn't it? So there is a toilet block just at the back of the bowling green. Really nice clean toilets too. It is a free camp here, but they do ask for a donation. Look at that. A small fee to take a pee. We've stopped at this filthy old rest stop. People leaving their rubbish. There's garbage bins down further on the side of the road here just outside of Dubbo for lunch. I hope he gets a shot because there's this really pretty sounding bird up there in that tree. Even though it's a filthy old rest stop, still got the ear out for the pretty bird sounds. It might be a filthy old rest stop, but down near the tables and chairs there's just this random rooster. Chook, chook, chook. I've just realised though, the transport on the back of this truck parked here, a crate full of guinea fowl. So that might have attracted his friend the rooster. I think today was even a bigger day than yesterday. We've driven through towns like Nyngan. Nyngan is the home of the Big Bogan. And we've driven through Dubbo. Of course, Dubbo is home of the zoo. And we've driven through towns with silo art like Dunedoo and Merriwar. And we've arrived here. Oh, he's driven past bakeries, he's saying. We did do that too. Some of his favourite ones. Sorry, Glenn. On a mission. We have ended up here in the Upper Hunter Valley at Jerry's Plains. Quite a nice little spot. There are toilets up there over near the tennis court. And it will do us for the night. Well, that's a wrap up for this episode.
Yeah, that'll wrap this episode up.
We're
not far away from home.
just a few hours from home. So we actually wanted to show you more of the trip east from Broken Hill, but you know,
I just got driving.
got driving nearly 600 k's yesterday. Like that's we haven't done that since we were working.
Nah.
Wow.
Oh well.
Yeah, we drove past so much. There's so much to see, which is such a shame we couldn't show you, but never mind. There will be another time because we're not home for very long. No. So we hope you have enjoyed this episode.
Please like and subscribe.
Thank you very much. Don't forget our second channel, Happy Campers Australia 2. If you would like to subscribe to that too, would be awesome. And we'll see you on the road.
Yep.
We'll see you on the road next time.
See you on the road. Bye.
Bye.